nigga.
Yeah. Hey, yo, cut that shit down over there. I can't hear.
I got.
Yo,
Listen,
what's goody?
you know we did this together, man.
Oh yeah, no
I
doubt.
ain't do this alone, man. I
No
ain't do this
doubt.
alone, my brother. Yo, all I want to say is, you a bad motherfucker, man.
Yo, that's likewise, Lord.
You a
You know
bad.
how we
Nah,
do,
listen,
man.
listen,
Yeah,
listen.
Playboy.
Your incredible mind. Your mind is so strong, man. For you to be a Stapleton hood nigga. What you saying around a Stapleton bum nigga? I pop a cherry for. For you to be one of them and be
Yo,
so clever with your rhyming and you 100% real one. Thank you. Thank you for the collaboration that you seen in us. You seen it. You was like,
nah,
yo, we gonna
it's
work
the
on this.
chemistry. Yo, calm down in there, man. Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
chemistry, bro. You know how it goes.
chemistry.
It was like, yo, we clicked just straight off top. You know what I mean? It was
Superly.
like, yeah,
Superly.
it was like, yo, it just meshed. It meshed. Like, you know
Man.
what I mean? And I would never want another teammate. Can't even compare, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you showed me a lot of shit. You know what I mean? You showed me a lot of fly shit. You know what I mean? You showed me a lot of how to put these words together too. I was looking at you.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean? And I'm
right.
looking at you like that, like, oh shit, yo, because remember, you up there in the hill. I'm from down the block. I'm from over here. So it's like when I see your karate, it's on some like, yo, this nigga, yo, these niggas got a whole different shit over there going. So I had to really like, I learned. I learned.
Right,
And they
right.
say a good listener is a good learner. You know what I mean? So I respect what you had gave to me. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for that, like I wouldn't even be in the place where I'm at right now like that, God. And you don't even know that. You know what I mean? But I'm just letting you know now while we alive right here, like, yo, B,
We
it's
alive.
like, it was, yo, I learned. I learned from you too. I learned from you, bro.
Thank
You
you.
know what I mean? So I just want you to know that shit. Like, yo,
Thank you.
come on, man. Like I said, the chemistry was off top.
It was
It
all
was, it
top.
was just like, yeah. And then when we really got to really like go in and see how this shit felt, come on, man. You know how it was. It was easy after that. It was easy. You know what I mean? We went to Barbados, got kicked out of Barbados,
Yup.
slid to
Yup.
Miami to go finish this shit. You know what I mean? It was real though, baby.
But
We got a journey and we got a story.
you sparked that whole wanna go somewhere shit though. That was your request. You was like,
Because
yo,
I
we
seen a
gonna go
fly bro
away.
show. I seen this fly bro show one time. And the shit was like, yo, I don't know where the fuck I was at. I seen the bro show. And this shit was like Royal Pavilion, but the sun was out.
Royal
Like the
Pavilion.
sunset. Yo,
Royal
the name alone
Pavilion.
sounded fly. And those are the same motherfuckers that wind up kicking us out. You know what I'm saying?
Cause
But
we was
yeah,
caring about the workers
but
in the
you know how law work? You know how law work? Because we had to get kicked out.
yeah.
Because after we got kicked out and we seen what was going on in Miami, yo, motherfuckers was dropping like like boxes of fucking like 500,000 in the water, just popping up on the water just for no reason.
Yeah, we was looking
Remember
at
that
the
shit?
dudes and all that. Yeah,
Yeah,
right. And yeah,
coke and everything.
Cartel shit was
Yeah,
still going on.
yeah. This
Yeah,
yo, let me tell you something. When we got there, it was Scarface for real.
it was for
It was
real.
Scarface out
It was
there
for
for real,
real.
real. And that's where
Right,
them darts was coming. Them darts.
right.
I seen what we seen. I seen Hawaiian shirts and all that
Hey
shit.
yo, what's our favorite hotel that we wrote them rhymes in? What was our
The
favorite spot?
Pelican Hotel. We was in the
Pelican, the
Pelican.
fucking
The
Pelican,
Pelican, nigga. Like on the
the
fucking
fucking
second, I think
Pelican,
it's the
the
second
Pelican,
floor, third floor. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Pelican. Yeah, the
Every
Pelican.
day, writing every day. Every day. Looking out the shit. All you see is people on skates and you see the beach right there in the front. We were
Water.
just going in every day.
Niggas is going to
Yeah,
talk to
man.
the water. We was talking to the
Yeah.
water. That's what
Yeah.
See, niggas don't know, man. When you said we so futuristic, I don't even think we knew we was as futuristic as we was, but we knew we
Right.
was futuristic. And it's
Right.
like to sit here 25 years later and know that niggas look at this fucking album as a monument in hip hop. Like how we look at the great adventures of Slick Rick. We look at Paid in Full.
Mm.
We look at
Yeah.
NWA. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like, yo, I
definitely.
can't believe we in that box. because we always wanted to be in that box.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
I know that it was a lot of tough niggas out there rhyming that we felt like was the competitive niggas, and we knew that with this album we had to put in work.
Oh, we was coming for blood.
We was coming for blood. Yo.
We was coming for blood.
Yo.
From day one, we was coming for blood. When you was
writing, right? When you was writing those rhymes, right? Because it's like, I really take that album like I take the album like a Godfather album. You know that. And
right.
You was my underboss that, yo, if anything happened to me, you got it. You gonna make sure everything is right. You gonna force everything. So my thing is like, when you started writing criminology and all those type of verses, what the fuck was you thinking about right there? What was going on?
Beat, bro. It was the frame of mind. Listen. That was like, I was 25.
25.
So you know when you 25, you in your prime.
Yeah, you prime.
It's like you in your prime right there. And I'm running around live niggas.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like you're around live niggas. I'm still getting my feet wet in the other game over there. So it's like I got rap and I got that. You couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me shit. So it's like, yo, and I'm feeling like 25. That's what it was. Do what the fuck you want to do.
Damn.
So my mind, your mind is open at that time. Because you remember, the 95, being 25 and 95 might have been the livest 25 ever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Around in there like that. Because remember, the wave that was going on. You know what I mean? Even with R&B, shit was crazy. Monique for all that fly shit in there, Mary. It was like, you got that with this type of rap. Yeah. You had Snoop, Mobb Deep, Nas, Biggie. Yo, man. Buster, everybody.
That was different.
Yeah. And you know what kept me going in that shit? Because every time I would hear from one of them dudes, it'd make me want to write.
Right.
It made me want to write.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now I'm kind of lost. You know what I mean? But it made me want to write. Like, yo, go get that pen right now. You know what I mean? And do it. And I'm still in the streets.
Right.
I'm still in the corner. I'm still drinking 40s and shit. You know what I mean? We still getting it in. Yeah. Doing what the fuck you doing and shit. Yeah. And that's what that album was right there. That my verses came out like that.
So
I was seeing shit.
So you was watching what was going on and just loving the moment of what we had, what we was creating, and felt like, yo, these niggas is doing it, so we gotta do it. You always took it like that. To me, I tell niggas all the time, like,
yeah, man.
I tell niggas all the time, when me and you make albums and records, it's like going to school together. I don't look at it like we just up in there rhyming. I look at it like you be like, yo, man, let's sit down. Let's grab your book, grab your pen. Like, you put me in
this shit. It's work.
That's how we did Cuban Links. It was really like homework to you, Lord.
Exactly.
It was real homework. You wanted to make sure we get what we need to get.
We wanted to make sure every record on that album could be a single.
Right.
You remember that?
Right.
Right? We didn't want no fillers. Right. We don't want no fillers. Oh, yeah, this is a joint. Just throw it on. Nah, If it don't sound fire, like it could pass for, even if it was a street single, like, you know, it gotta go for a single. I don't give a how hard it was. It gotta pass for it. And the beats, we picked them shits out like we was picking out leather.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shits
was like, everything was like hand picked, finally stitched. Like, yo, no, we don't want that one.
Yeah.
What's up with that one?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's up with that one? We need that right there. Put that in there. All right, yo, what else? We try to, whatever RZA played, he had in that fucking box. We try to make sure he's the first niggas to grab that shit.
That bag. That's right.
Get that. And then we gonna go with a bag of candy. We took that bag of candy out to fucking Miami.
He had a super big grab bag. You know what I mean?
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
But yo,
and that's how you got the link. Yeah.
Just to know that, you know what I mean? I was making my album and I was like, yo, I got my nigga on it with me. He gonna rag it with me. We gonna just have fun on it. Guest starring Tony Starks. I always look at Iron Man was a part of that whole Cuban Link movement that we was creating. because a lot of those
Definitely.
rhymes was like in the mix of all those things too, right? So we was working on 2 albums really at one time. Wasn't
Right.
it? How that worked?
Yeah. Nah, because the vibe, yeah, we was going in. It was like by the time we got the Iron Man, I say, we were just coming off of Cuban.
Right. Yeah.
We was coming off of Cuban, but we was still there though.
Right.
But I remember doing Iron. The only difference between Iron, I ain't have as much fun I had on Iron that I had with Cuban.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because that's when I found out I was a diabetic and all that shit. And the shit was like, it was kind of dark. It was kind of dark for me. It was kind of dark, a dark. And that's how it gets. That's why, to me, the feel on Iron Man is way more darker than whatchamacallit. But then when I got back to Preem, it was more lit for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? A little bit. You know what I mean? Exactly. As far as like, okay, but it was the season. It was the season. That was it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, shit.
But hand in hand though.
I just look at it like the pen was just, you was just going off, my nigga. Like, yo, for real. And I always told you this. You was my favorite rapper then, and still my favorite rapper today, because I know the potential that's inside you, nigga. That I know how you get down. So it's like, you my favorite rapper. I tell you that all the time. Like when it comes to colorful shit, you know, I got all that colorful shit.
Yeah, but you don't understand, man. That's the element that you put me in. You dragged me in there like that. Like, you know what I mean? It was like I had whatever I had, but I wouldn't have had what I have now if it wasn't like for you. Right. You see what I'm saying? If it wasn't from you, like, you know, for you, it was like you helped put me in a certain space like that. Like being around you made me see a lot of other shit. You know what I mean? Shit that I didn't even really know. Even out from clothing to just slang. You know what I mean? To even just how to rap, just all that shit. But like I said, I analyzed shit, and I had to get ahead and point it my way. Like, okay, I'm gonna take this. Like I took shit from Just, Dirt, from everybody in the clan. Right. From me and you, but me and you was like peanut butter and jelly. Right. You know what I mean? So it was like, okay, I could get ahead, and that's it, because it's like, even if I was from your project, I tell niggas, if I was from your project, I could see myself fucking with you. Of course. You know what I mean? Likewise, hanging with you, get money. Like, yeah, all right, because we see the same shit. You know what I mean? So that's how it go. Nah, my nigga, yo, at the end of the day, yeah, but the links, vice versa, man, vice versa. You know, I just feel like you have a lot to do with that whole movement of me creating that album and really seeing my vision and really just backing me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's so important for Iron Team. Like how we say in the street, like, yo, you could be a nigga with the brains, but you gotta have a nigga around that could, you know, hold it up for you and make sure that niggas don't touch it. And that's the vision that I caught from you. Like, you was letting everybody know, like, yo, my nigga gonna speak, and anybody got something to say, y'all gonna deal with me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no doubt. Me feel good, some super fly shit. No doubt, yeah, man. No doubt. Nigga, I ain't run on you. Yeah. I ain't run, nigga. No, because like I said, we out there. B. That's, you know, you know, we down there in the state. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's all good, man. You know what it is, because once I love, man, I love you. I love you. You know what I mean? I don't play that fake love shit. I don't play the love with the UV, nigga. You know what I mean? I know. So you know that already. You know what I mean? So everything is just straightforward and shit. And then once a nigga try to play you, you know how it is with me. I'm a Taurus the bull, man. I don't trust you no more. That's right. You know what I mean? It's hard to forgive. But our shit was just like, yo, like I said, it was genuine. And yo, B, I learned a lot, man. Writing that shit, yo, those are like the best times of my life, waking up writing that shit, B. Shit like that, we had, right? Remember, we was in the Pelican. We used to get up early, like, you getting up early, just grabbing your shit. You up there lighting the bones up and shit. I might have drunk. I think I was drinking Heineken's back then and all that shit. Nigga, man. Yeah, nigga, we still drinking beers and all that. You know what I mean? Man. Drinking beers and shit, smoking joints. You give me 240 ounces. Take a pull of a joint. You smoke a joint with me. You know what I mean? Right, hell yeah. Wow. You know what I mean? I remember you give me 240s and I'm in. Yeah, that was the shit. Bingo. Yeah. Valentine ale, nigga.
2 Valentines.
Two Valentines, and I'm wired. Like, yeah, all right, cool.
Hey, yo, listen, you know I tell niggas all the time, you was the first one to wear the Jesus piece, right? I remember that day clear as day. Like,
come on, baby. We got Jesus pieces, robes, bracelets. You know what I mean? Like, we was going in on robes and all that shit. Yeah, man. It was like, yo, because you know why? It was the vision. It was the vision. I had a vision at 25, right? Yeah. It was the vision. Remember when I was in the whip and we was doing the skits and I'm like, yo, kill him this some, yo, it's gonna be dripping like marble cake. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Those
Clark Wizard shit.
Yeah. Come on, baby.
Shit. Hey, yo,
yeah,
tell
man.
niggas how important shoes is back. How shoes was back to us back then, nigga.
Oh, yo, listen. They still important. Yeah. But yo, Clark, especially Clarks, B, because it's something like a pair of Clarks back then. The ones that was made they got them shits made in China now. You know what I mean? Those are the wag joints. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially it was like this shit from England. The Clarks from England. You know what I mean?
The UK, yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The shit, you know, the gummy on it was right.
Yo,
you know, the gummy on it was right.
How much you spent though? How much you spent?
Man, Clarks.
Yeah, I want to know how much did you have.
Man, what we had? I had probably like 500 pairs on the album cover, fucking them the Iron Man album cover. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, but then they started making them. They started making them whack though. Started making them whack. You know what I mean? The fucking shit start leaning on you and shit after you wear them like 2 times. What the fuck is this? Nah, ain't cool. That ain't cool. Yeah, you see niggas with bent up Clarks before, right?
Huh?
Yeah, you see niggas with bent up Clarks before.
Oh, hell yeah. But niggas rock them like they rockin' with high socks and all that shit. Like,
yeah, yo, niggas make Clarks. You know, yo, definitely. Yeah. But dipping them was an experiment though. Like, you know what I mean? I took him to my Chinese man one time, shoemaker. His nigga name was Kim. Kim. Yeah, no doubt. Chinese nigga, yeah. Yo,
he take the shoes.
Exactly. Trusting him. Took him with the suede pad. Niggas start dipping them like, yo, I want this color. I want to split down the middle. See if you could do this for me. He started doing that, and then, yo, he had crayon colors. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just going in.
What made you want to split them? What was going through your mind?
Because it's like it was the vision.
On some different colors.
It was the vision. Remember, I told you I had it dripping like marble cake. It was the vision. Right. It was the vision.
Right, baby. Right.
Yeah, it was it. That was it. I just wanted to get ahead. And plus, you know, you had robes doing like this. Like, yo, if I put the robe with this, or I put that silk, that heaven and hell silk with this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Come on, man. And it was 95. It was like, yo, shit was like, you do what you want to do.
Yo,
that much money we don't fucking spend.
It's crazy, my nigga.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Michael Rappaport, man. He up in here with us.
Mike. Yo, I love Mike. I love Mike. Yo, Mike keep it 100. He keeping it 100. Yeah, no doubt. I'm with you. I'll check you every day, Mike. Yeah, man.
But yo, yeah, man. I mean, yo, just you know, when I look at rap niggas, I don't look at a lot of niggas that bring a lot of shit to the table, and I think that you brought a lot of shit to the table when you went and threw that shit on your wrist. I mean, the eagle itself, my nigga, it was next level shit, because I was there when you bought it, nigga. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I tell the world today, nigga, my nigga spent over $250, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I
that Wonder Woman.
What made you just say, yo, I need this piece?
Cause, man, it was like, I don't know, it was like, I know what it was, because I got the vision from when y'all was looking up in the hill back in the days, B, and I'm seeing Dusty walk around with just crazy big shit on, you know what I mean? Eagles hanging down on his dick and all that shit. Yeah, it was like, yo, I wanted to fuck around. I wanted a bangle. I wanted a Shazam bangle. You know what I mean? They wanted to just put a fucking bird on that shit, throw in a fucking cape, throw in a robe and shit, some nice clocks, and just be free. Be free. You know what I mean? And paint that picture. And paint that picture, B.
I remember you used to tell me, like, yo, Chef, the shit is so heavy, my nigga, it hurt. It hurt my
Oh yeah,
wrist. That's the
it hurt my
only thing
wrist. Yeah, it was heavy.
I was mad about when you went to the jeweler because he made it. You told him what you wanted, but he
Right.
didn't make it comfortable. He just made gold.
Yeah.
You
He
just
just
wanted gold.
he
You kept
threw
telling
like
him gold, like gold. Yo,
yeah,
all this shit gotta
yeah.
be all
It's
14
like you
karat
walking
gold.
around with a kilo of gold on your arm, just walking around with the shit.
That shit hurt.
Yeah, I forgot how many pounds that shit was, but it's like, yo, yeah. Then the eagle is like, it's big.
Leaning on it,
It's like, yeah, exactly. So it's fucking that bone up right there. Like, yo, son, but it was dope though. It was, yo, I'm
It's
telling you,
fucking that
dude.
bone up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Listen.
But yeah, B. Yo, those are the days, bro.
Wow.
But yo, man, 25 years, bro. 25 years.
We still here, nigga.
To still be here like that and to still be doing it.
We ain't aged, nigga. We look the same.
And to still play ball. To still play ball with these little niggas to do whatever. It's like, yo, what? I don't give a fuck. It's like
I pull a switchblade out on one of y'all.
Come on, man.
Come here, little nigga. I'm gonna cut
It's like little niggas trying to play ball with Jordan and them, and Jordan still bust niggas' ass. You know what I mean?
Still laughing, right? But
yeah, man.
I know niggas.
But that's good though.
They love us.
No, hell no, no. I'm not done. No, this not hell no. It's like I love all them little niggas out there. I'm glad for them. I'm glad for them because you know why? Because they get money. They get money. You know what I mean?
Money, word up.
You know what I mean? Black as a young black man, whatever. You know, it's like yo, they just doing what they gotta do to feed their families, right? And I'm loving it right now. I'm in the mix. I'm loving all that shit.
That's right. Me too.
You know what I mean?
That's the most important thing. That's what
that's our future.
We stepped in it
That's our future. That's our future. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's like, yo, I looked up the fucking Kool Herc and Grandmaster Caz and, you know what I mean? All the ones that came before us. That's why it's important.
Those the lottery winners right there because they open it up they open the floodgates up. You know what I mean? When you think of Caz and all of them, like, we know Caz. I know Caz personally, and it's like, every time I see him, it's like, oh, shit. You was the nigga that took the first dive in the pool. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
And he loved niggas. Like, he
always
told us, man, like, yo, man, I love Wu, man. I love you and Ghost, what y'all did, man. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, you know we got Kappa out there, man. Kappa on the gram ski with us.
Shout out to Chad. Big Don, that's the Poppy Wardrobe. Poppy Wardrobe came right there. You know what I mean?
Wardrobe came through on the album.
Rebel Lioness.
You know Poppy came through on the album.
Jamel Arif. Huh?
I said, you know Cap came through on the album viciously.
Oh yeah, definitely. He came through and he sealed ice cream real quick.
Sealed it, right?
Yeah, he sealed that. He put the seal on it.
And he got
no doubt.
Iron Man and
Come on, man. Let me tell you something, man. I knew when we came through that we was gonna make a lot of noise.
Right.
I knew that we was gonna take a lot of heads. I just ain't know how big that'll get.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like you pouring a can of ginger ale in the cup and that shit bubble over the top. You know what I mean? But you're going for a little bit of this shit and the shit just bubble. You know what I mean? And that's the shit that happened. You know, but I knew that we was coming though.
Right.
I knew that. I felt it in my bones. Like, yo, it's about to be, because I'm surrounded by like the nastiest niggas in the world.
That's right.
I'm surrounded by, when I'm looking at deck, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga's, what? Then I see Meth with all these styles and shit. Then I see RZA being a doctor, and I mean a scientist, Genius being a doctor. It's like dirty over here, just like everything you want to be all in one.
Super friends.
You know what I mean? Word. Then you got Jamel, a silent killer over here. Then you got Cap on some. It's like it was too much.
Yeah.
It was too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's how I knew. Yeah, that's how I knew, B. And then even on the links, brothers showed out. They came up and showed out on them.
Oh, niggas, let me tell you something. Them niggas was like, they fell right in pocket. Like, niggas came with the names and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know when we started that shit up, you know what I mean? Calling ourselves different aliases. You know, yo, Louis Rich. Yo, that's Tony Stark.
You the one that threw that in the air. You the one that started that shit.
Yeah.
You was on there real
I
live,
felt like
Gambino.
I just felt like we were stepping somewhere else. Like,
Yeah, the mafia shit. You know, back then, Allen was on some Paulie fucking Gotti shit on Staten Island.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But then we loved the flicks though.
They
A lot of Jews came from the Gulf.
They killed
What?
Castellano around that time?
Yeah. Outside of Paulie Steakhouse. What do you say? What do you say, Virginia? Virginia say? Sparks Steakhouse. Yeah. All that shit.
All that shit was going on, right?
Yeah, yup, exactly.
Yeah, rest in peace, Paul, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
And Gotti died, rest in peace.
It was real shit. Yeah, man.
All principle shit.
That was the funnest time I had in my life, bro.
Nah, yo.
You know what I mean? Source Awards.
Listen, you in the perfect.
Remember the Source Awards? Remember that, right?
Oh, of course.
Yo, not for nothing. My man still got like 2 burners from that same night, the same joints. Yo, same joints, the same joints.
Smoking weed.
25-year-old biscuits, right? Baby.
Huh?
25-year-old biscuits. 25-year-old biscuits. Hell yeah.
We was burning branches in there, right? In the Source Awards, right?
Nick, we was all black down. We had like the whole Allen in there.
Yeah, the whole Allen.
Yeah. Made a wreck something.
Yeah, exactly.
Made a wreck something. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It was a tense night that night. Word.
It was real tense.
Yeah.
It was real tense. Yeah. And then we slid off to the tunnel. I think we went to the tunnel after that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
Those was the roaring 90s, man. Like, I tell niggas all the time, like, yo, back then, every borough was going hard with whoever was they lead niggas out there. So you had Yonkers niggas coming, you had the Bronx nigga, Joe, Cam and them niggas in Harlem, you know, Big and them in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Nas and them in Queens, Nori and them. Seeing it, it's like, yo,
shit was in there. It was in the building.
It was a monster time. So you had to really represent when you go out. And I remember we had so many niggas, man. 500, 300, 400 niggas.
You ain't know where it was coming from. You just had to just be quiet and just look.
And just look. And see, around that time too, it was like the music. R&B music was just as strong as hip-hop music. Like, niggas was coming out the woodwork, sports.
Fly
shit. Shaq and Jordan, all these niggas. They names is coming up. So it's like 95 was really special, my nigga. That around that time, a lot of niggas was making their bones. So, you know, it just feel good to know that we did our thing back then, and niggas still celebrating it 25 years later. Like a Marvin Gaye album, so
I'm enjoying it. It's one of those.
Gaye moment, you know?
Yeah, just throw that shit in. That's real as shit, bro.
You know I'm throw it on. I gotta throw
Cuban.
It on later, though.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, hell yeah. Cuban, baby. This is though 20, 25. Yo, brothers don't get to get 25 years in nothing, man.
That's right. Wow.
Not even in your relationship with your girl.
Yeah.
You feel me? The game, we married to the game, bruh.
Wow.
25 plus in there. Come here. Got the game under the arm. You know what I mean? It's like, yo,
it's hard,
I see couples on the street. I see old ladies. I'm like, yo, how the hell you and your man do like 60 years like that? Wow. You know what I mean? Walking down the aisle in the grocery store and shit. You know what I mean? That's what inspired me. I'd be like, yo, man, that's the shit right there you supposed to have, B. That's real love. That's real love.
You know what I mean?
It's like, yo, one of them die. The other one liable to die like 2 days later.
They ain't gonna be the same, right?
Yeah, yo, because you know what? That's when you really call dying of a broken heart.
Yeah.
You separate from like that. Something that you truly love. Like, you could actually die from a broken fucking heart.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I said, we married to the cake, and you know, I don't know. You know what I mean? But yeah, but this how deep it go, bro. Word, B. But I love you though. You heard?
I love you too, gangster the gangster.
Word. We got more shit we gotta dish out. We got more shit. We gotta conquer a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I love what's going on right now. Like, you know, I know we done started a lot of shit. A lot of woo babies is out there. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I love the newer generation. Lil Baby, the baby.
Wait till they see
You
that
know what I mean?
documentary though. Wait till they
All
see
them
how
niggas.
you. Wait till they see how we went off on that documentary that we got coming up, the Purple Tape Files.
That's right. Yeah, we gotta put that out, bro.
Yeah,
I put that out.
we about right
Yeah,
now. We about 83% up. We about 83% there. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Editing room right now. But yo, just the
yeah,
shit that we was talking about and all the shit that niggas is gonna learn from us through that.
yeah.
I want niggas to see that, man. But yeah, man, yo, man, me and you, man. Wherever you go, nigga, I go with you.
Already
You
know.
know what I mean? I
That's
go.
how it
You know
go.
what I mean?
That's how it go.
You still shining, and
Yeah, man.
rhyme game is just incredible as usual. It's like, yo, man, niggas really fuck with you, Ghost. Like you Iron Man for real to the whole
Yo,
hip
nah,
hop
love is
world.
love, yo.
Niggas
Nah,
don't see the Ghost like that, but
it's love.
they
That's
know
right.
you there. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Word,
That's right. That's
word,
right. Alhamdulillah. That's right.
word up.
Yeah, dude. You know, ain't shit. You know. I love throwing these darts around. It's like, yo, you know what it is right now in the time of my life? This is the second half, baby.
It's the second half.
You ever watch a basketball game and they got
It's the
two halves
second
and they
half.
got this
Listen,
that
once you
second half.
said
And
that,
you know what? You get
I
two
know exactly
wins.
what you're talking
You
about.
know what it is because you get in life, you get two turns. Your first turn, and it always be a second turn, and you gotta just see what you're gonna do with that second win. You
Right.
get two wins. It's like when you're fighting. You caught your second win. All right, nigga. That's it right there. You know what I mean? So I believe this next whatever's gonna happen in these next few years here, I think it's gonna be something big that's gonna come out this shit.
Right.
Yeah, cause I can feel it. You know, I'm a spiritual. I deal with spirituality, so
That's right.
I feel all this shit, B.
Good question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to keep the right energy around, the right energy. You know what I mean? I don't need no niggas with all that negative shit. You can stay the fuck over there, bro.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I mean? Man, you
That
ain't gonna be
second
sucking
win.
my
When you
shit on
said
some.
that second win,
Yeah,
it's like I looked at it like halftime. Like
exactly. That's exactly what it is. But remember this, like I told you earlier, every 25 years, we renew our history.
we knew our history.
We renew our history every 25 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's at that point right now where it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Flip it around now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yo, okay, what's next? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yo, but it was strong though.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, I truly believe, man, that yo, niggas is gonna be looked up to forever for writing the way we write. You know what I mean? Cause yo, you got so many ill albums. I got so many ill albums. It's just something about this album that touched other niggas in a way to where I guess they feel like, yo, y'all niggas invited us in the classroom. Shit. You know what I mean? We invited niggas in the classroom when we wrote Cuban Links, and it really empowered a lot of niggas that was hustling, getting money, niggas that really knew how to rhyme and do it. Them niggas look up to us like Greek gods. They like, you know, oh shit, this nigga, it's like talking to the nigga of water. I remember you took the flick Underwater. Remember you took it
Oh
on
yeah,
your
yeah,
album
yeah.
cover?
Back of the
You was
cover, the back of the
underwater.
cover.
It's like
Yeah.
you was doing so much prophetic shit. Back then, it was like, yo, we seen the future, my nigga. We seen it like a zenith, and niggas love us for it, man. All the big boys, all the big niggas that wear the silks and get fresh, and you know what I mean. We was the niggas that was responsible
because
for
you know what?
those actions.
We was writers. We was writers.
We was writers.
You know what I mean? Like real writers. Like, and we was young. Like real. You writing like you could have wrote for a newspaper. We were so descriptive with our shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it just wasn't easy rap for us.
Right.
It wasn't easy rap. We really got really intricate and was like, yo.
You took it like school. It was like
sewing. It was like sewing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, fine stitch shit. Like, okay, turn it this way. That, like that. Where brothers don't even know, like, even with the order we had. Remember, we'd go through hours and days of making the order.
The order.
Exactly.
You know, see, that's what niggas I guess
They
that's
lost it. It's gone. Because what felt good coming after the next record, that's how you got to make your records like that. Because you can lose a motherfucker. A nigga get up and go to the bathroom on your shit or go to the bar. Yo, nigga go to the bar on your shit. But you got to keep them there. But you got to go through hours of putting in that work, that vibe, and taking out what don't need to be in there. All right, this one sounds beautiful coming in. Look how that mesh in. We took the time. We little niggas taking the time doing that shit.
That's how much
you feel me? Over and over and over.
Yeah, yeah. So it wasn't luck. You saying basically you telling niggas
nah,
it
man.
wasn't no
it
luck.
Was how Bus say great mind? It was great minds.
Right, great minds. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That was great minds.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you know who you know like right now? Like Griselda and them?
Yeah.
Those are my niggas right there.
Those niggas
Yeah.
are some bad niggas right there.
I see them.
Yo,
I see them like how
when
we
I
was
first met them, it was like I was like Elijah Muhammad to them. It was like they couldn't stare at me for some reason. You know what I mean? It made me feel good because, like I said, the niggas really rhyme and they really come from that era where they paid attention. Because like you said earlier, the niggas that we was watching was the older niggas that was getting it. So them niggas, they was watching us because they felt we was getting it. And I remember the day I met them and it was like, yo, you the big bro, man. Like, we love y'all, man. Y'all inspired this whole situation and we come from where y'all come and I know they love
a lot of
us.
street shit.
They love you.
A lot of street shit.
They always say, yo, Ghost, man, I just want to meet him, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, Tone, you one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? I love you forever.
I love you
nigga.
too.
I know your heart.
Hell yeah. You know.
Heart. You always had a big heart. You a rider. You never ran. You know what I'm saying? You never will. It's like, I just want to say thank you, man.
Yeah,
yo, man, you celebrate too, man. You celebrate
That's
today.
right.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Whether you just smoke a joint, pull from me, yo, mom.
Yeah.
Or take a little toast.
Might take a little sip of Tito's or something, you know what I mean?
Because we here.
Yeah, go. Just for the fucking
man. We do this.
Yeah, we here, B. We here. And we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't finished. Nah, it's real. Yo, listen, Ray, I feel good, man.
You finished? Because I ain't finished.
Yeah, no, I feel good, B. Yeah, B.
You ain't finished, I ain't finished. We ain't finished, nigga. So
nah, man. But I want to shout out all the brothers that's still doing it.
Yeah.
Right now, and keeping it going, man, because hip hop is the torch. The torch is going. You know what I mean? It's a whole big torch, man. You know what I mean? You know, I love the locks.
Right.
Lil Sheik, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are the brothers right over there on the other side.
LOX,
you know what I mean? Yeah. That whole Yonkers shit. Yeah, B.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
I can name so many niggas that still, you know, coming from our side of town, New York City, that still bust their gun and they already got about 20 in already. And niggas is still shooting big shit out. Like, shout out all them niggas, man. Because
all them niggas. Hold all them niggas.
Moving,
because
man.
those brothers, they besides me going back listening to like a Rakim, KRS, Nas album and all that shit, Genius in them, they you know, they keep me on my toes too though. When I hear something fat, it'll make me want to go back and be like, yo, oh shit. You know what I mean? And pen that down or whatever.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
But you know, with me, it starts with the beats. You know what I'm saying? But
everything is beats, nigga. Everything is always beats with you.
Yeah, because beats is like chicks.
Yo, listen.
You know what I mean? You got a nice beat. That's like having a chick with a fat ass. It's a nice beat right there.
Nice super brick right there, right?
But you gotta know how to finesse it. Certain niggas can't take that ass. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know how to bag it. Yo, listen,
yeah,
Lord,
man. Yeah, listen, all praises due. All praises due.
All praises due to Allah.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about.
You know we got some other soldiers coming.
Yo, let him in. I'm right here.
But yo, I'm gonna hit you back though. You heard?
Yeah, I got you. Yo, do that. Yo, I love you too.
Lord.
I'm right here. I got you. I love you too. All right, salam alaikum. All right, one.
Tone Starks, a poet's art. Serious. Y'all getting history tonight, man. Y'all getting it at a high level. You know what I'm saying? This shit is just so monumental. Monumental shit, right? That's how Busta Rhymes would have said it. Monumental. Love Bust, man. And yo, man, it's just, y'all don't even know, man. 95, that era, it was a serious time, man, for music. And a lot of niggas was popping off. A lot of niggas was just tearing shit up. So you gotta know how hard it was for us to be thinking about our album that we was making, you know? It was super time, man. It was like, yo, represent or get out the way, nigga. We wasn't getting out the way though. But we knew we had to come with a plan. 4 bricks. Yeah. Yeah, so yo, one more real one. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Peace, God.
Machine.
What up?
Machinery.
Yeah. What's good?
What up, Playboy?
Man, man. Enjoying the show, man. You know what I mean?
I love you, my nigga. I love you.
Man. You know it, man.
Hey, yo, listen, let me tell you something. I was just talking to Ghost, right?
Yeah.
Turn that down a little bit. I was talking to Ghost, right? And he spoke on y'all. He was like, yo, Griselda, you know what I'm saying? We want you to know, nigga, y'all get busy. Y'all get busy. Y'all certified. And you know, me and you, we talked about this many moons ago.
Yeah.
On different sands and, you know, different sands of the world. Yeah. I always told you that, yo, man, you was so clever and so hard and so humble at the same time that I could see the same resemblance in myself and you. Ever since then, we've been friends. We've been friends for a long time.
Absolutely.
You know, I love the fact that y'all niggas just talk so crazy and produce real rhymes that niggas like myself could just be inspired, because I love the new generation, but I'm not. It's not making me run to it, I guess, for some reason. But I always like to listen to intelligent lines. Yeah. Y'all came with shit that really make a nigga grab his pen, man.
And I appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? Like I told you, like, you know what I mean, the way y'all niggas, especially you, like, just embraced us and just, you know what I mean, put your arm around our shoulder and like let it be known, like, nah, man, I'm doing everything I can for y'all, and I'm saluting and I'm supporting y'all niggas, man. And just that shit just mean everything to me, man, forever, because a lot of niggas don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, that's love, man. It's always gonna be reciprocated. Feel me?
Nah, niggas seen it, man. And you know, I was telling Ghost how, you know, when I met y'all was like, yo, we y'all all over again. You know what I'm saying? And I really felt like that because I take rhymes serious, super serious. Like, I'm a line nigga. Like, me and Ghost, when we wrote the links, it was almost like every line had to feel like something. So we was born to listen to lines.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So hearing y'all go crazy, you know, hearing you go just like, you know, let me just tell niggas real quick, you know what I mean? Like, I remember being up in Buffalo, coming to run up there and do something, and I met the Machine, I met Conway, and we was both in the sneaker store buying fly sneakers. You was buying some fresh shit. I was buying some fresh shit. And you seen me and you was like, yo, real nigga to real nigga, yo, I love your shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, likewise, yo, a good man right there.
Yeah.
It's like, we was just platonic friends right there.
Right.
So when I heard about your rhyming and I started to listen to the shit y'all was doing, I'm like, yo, these are different niggas right here. These are mortals. You know what I mean? These are different kind of dudes that, and just the title Griselda. Zelda. You know what I mean? It's like that's her boys right there. That's her. Don't fuck with her boys. I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
I fell in love with it, and it remind me of the Purple Tape world and shit. So it's an honor to be here with you. I wanted to speak to you. I wanted to let you know you mean something to the culture. Y'all been working real hard. I see y'all around bosses.
Yeah.
Doing all kind of shit, making money, living your life, and representing